the road where rubber meets the soul. For the love of God's Uganda, this piece of story is right. All the new the sun we bright. Toyota, Nissan, there's so much that we break it down. No propaganda. Every papa's gotta tell. Village try to see the scale. He talks the truth, not just a brand. For car lovers across the land. For the love of cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to Bimsy Patrol. With your steamship break it down. Helping every driver in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. Pre-purchase checks, we lead the way. Track your car, no games to play. Restore the past, drive into tomorrow. We'll bring the love, not just the horsepower. Is it a no or a TX ride? We'll show you what's real, not just the hype. Starlet views and engine walks. We teach you more than just photos. Controls from the basics up. Truck and gear and car and stuff. If you're new or is on bed, for the love of cause you ain't seen nothing yet. This is learning, driving pro. This is more than just machines. It's the love, the life, the dream. Cause Uganda we roll. From dusty road to Bimsy Patrol. With your steamship break it down. Helping every driver in the town. For the love, for the love, for the love of cause Uganda. She don't want me. She don't want me. But I tell her, yes I tell her. Macho nimbo 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 ninza. 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 Girl, you're my number one. Guasoka na kugamba ne gulyo mako gwagwa. I tell you that, but you don't care. You don't give a damn, you don't dare. My number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never ever. But you made me beg, you made me beg. Every time I come over, you make me beg. But why? Why? But why? Macho nimbo 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 ninza. 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 Sitting on motoka, sitting on kalanja, sitting on bling. Jagala kuwa some love, give me some love. Be my better half, I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Jewelry, dollar bills, many things don't mean nothing. For as long as you got my heart, yeah. Naye wachongamba koma woluli sikumanye bulungi nkyakwetegereza. I say yes, I say no, I say baby let's take it slow. You are my number one girl, you rule my world. You took my heart, never a bad part. You made me beg, you made me beg. Every time I come over you make me beg. But why? But why? Macho nimbo nimbo nimbo. Macho nimbo. Macho nimbo nimbo. Macho nimbo. Macho nimbo nimbo nimbo. Macho nimbo 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 ninza. Girl, I love you. But you never ever take what I say. See, I need you. But you do what you do ever again. You broke my world, it goes around, around and round. I love you so, I need you so, I never leave you so. Can I tell you this every day, every night? That I really feel you, I can't deny. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Give us a chance, you and I, you and I, you and I. Nimba, some love and be my better half. I promise I will never let you down, my girl. Nothing gonna last for long. Time does not wait. Okay, man. Okay, man. That's it. Tell me what it is, you know. Listen. That I come high, them who's a good for out tonight. Now see the gang in the reply. You don't answer the motel and put chicken tonight. Appetite satisfied. Girl, give me chance, I'll blow your mind. Say who last I show you ya.
Excuse me, pause me, never when manana, when jaka, weraga, twalabada, twagoba. I need a man who can love me. Love tisasula renti, atete bulana benti. We sorting, we loading, wona funo recording. Mugambi wale chezi toa, wasawa hurry up to top flow. Mugambi wale chezi toa, no matter what you ask, don't let that go. Mugambi wale chezi toa, na wademu wagalali na do. Mugambi wale chezi toa, it's not the way. Give me what I need, give me what you need, boy. Now 'cause that's I've been seeing my body, my looks.
You got me feeling like someone else I'm feeling like. They don't go to all about tossing. So I'm only on that they would chup. Bagala extra man, bagala musikila museke ye play your mind. Awala, bateka kanyiwa basuri anyama bakwasa mapera. Wasawa, hurry up to top floor. No matter what you ask, don't let that go. Wale chezi toa, na wademu wagalali na do. Wale chezi toa, stela atizi na ngolo kumutwala. Asopinga kwambala, nga wevinga finish line bye nga stepinga. Stela atizi na ngolo kumutwala. Asopinga kwambala, nga wevinga finish line bye nga stepinga. That's what you gotta think, as she said. No, you tell her this. Tell her the one it is every. Yeah. Wale chezi toa, wasawa, hurry up to top flow. Wale chezi toa, no matter what you ask, don't let her go. Wale chezi toa, na wademu wagalali na do. Wale chezi toa, wakulina gana no. Wale chezi toa, wasawa, hurry up to top flow. Wale chezi toa, no matter what you ask, don't let her go. Wale chezi toa, na wademu wagalali na do. They want to know. Wale chezi toa, stela atizi na ngolo mutwala. Asopinga wamala, nga wevinga finish and bye nga stepinga.
It's not the way, give me what I need, give me what you need, boy. Now possess service, save my body, my looks, look what I did with fire.
Stela atizi na ngolo mutwala. Asopinga wamala, nga wevinga finish and bye nga stepinga. We know the guy should tell you that, you know, she walks away, you know, she goes. That's why she say every time. But tell her the one it is empty. Okay, man. Tasha. for the sound and for the sound. Well, good morning, my people. How you doing today? Today is a public holiday in Uganda. All I know, it's a public holiday. Okay. It's a public holiday that has been celebrated since I started understanding. Yeah, it has been celebrated. There are so many public holidays that I don't get the point of, and this is just one of them. Yeah, someone explained to me what Liberation Day is about. Someone explained to me, try to make me understand why everyone doesn't have to work today. Okay, almost everyone. But someone explained to me Liberation Day. I want to learn more about it. Someone tell me what Liberation Day is all about. Why public offices are closed, banks are closed. Someone teach me, someone educate me. Bambi, don't take it in a bad way if you understand what Liberation Day is about. But for me, this is one of the public holidays that I've never understood. There are so many of them that I've never understood. Liberation Day, Women's Day, Mother's Day, Father's Day. I still don't get why we have to celebrate people that decided to go have sex and have babies. I don't get the point of celebrating them. So there are so many public holidays that I don't get. Someone explain to me what Liberation Day is all about. But good morning, Myombia Mark, Hasamat, good morning, Muchunguzi Gerald, good morning, Panga Godfrey, good morning, Council Patrick Asiku, good morning, Musime Kim Job, good morning, Nima, good morning, Musime Kim Job Agamba Outback 2012-35, is it worth it? It has a digital plate. Mubondi Yameka. The last time we bought the Subaru Outback, Mubondi batwajigula milioni obasa tumutano era obasa tumumukaga. So why would you buy a used one at 35? It's not worth it. It's almost at the same price in the bond. Ricky Chikawa, good morning. That's the same son that I saw. Greetings from the US. Amina, greetings. Mugambe, good morning. Nasif. Athaka Speedike, Kokaraba, 30 kilometers per hour in villages. Hey, to where we concert, where do we get the songs? I put a link. Music himnangenze ndamureka simusobola. What business this kya sobola. Henry Modern Juice, good morning. Akampa Alan, good morning. Katamba Isaac Atende, good morning. Janan Luwumde, I don't get the day. Otsegera, eh? Osip Ankunda, good morning. Ebiganye diagnosis. Amina Osip. Ebiganye diagnosis echagenda maso negulu twakoze ebiganye diagnosis kunuwa 214 yabade yakava mu bondi week emu bwet. Netuchukula ko diagnosis ekizibu netukiraba. It had overheated naye nga nyinyo tamanyi temoroka eyo yachamuka. Bwe bajija mu bondi emoroka eyo yachamuka, but the owner did not know. Ne bajija mu thermostat naye nga ekizibu tebakijjeewo. So the problem is what we saw. Mark X 2005, how much? 2005 between 15 to 20. Tewali gisusiza 22. Otegera. Richard Luanga, good morning. So guys, someone explain to me Liberation Day. I don't get the point of the public holiday in a poor country like ours. And of course I don't get the logic of the many public holidays we have as Ugandans in a poor country like ours. Yeah, in a country where majority of men feed their children by riding pichi. I don't get the point. In a country where a lot of people live below $1. You know what it means to live below $1? In a country where there are men that live 5K at home for lunch, breakfast, lunch, and supper. Dr. Kambes JVIP, good morning. Chairman Zach, good morning. Abai, in a country where so many men live 5K. Okay, so many men live $2 a day to feed their families, sometimes family of 5, breakfast, lunch, and supper, and the men expect to also eat supper. So what's the point? Someone educate me. Banange simu bubi nabagambi yesterday. It's very hard for me to be here and I say stuff and I never annoy anyone.
chances are high that I'm annoying someone by asking that question. But please, me, I told you, Eddie Marvin, good morning. I told you, for me, please don't pick me up in a don't take me to mistreat me. Just help me relocate. Ungambe nzi Uganda yafe givemu oyogere bitunyiza, and I will go. That's I will sell you everything I own. Nze mbavire siridda. So anyway, guys, today is a public holiday. Yeah, today is a day we call a free day, but clearly border men are working, the taxi men are working. You see, shops are open. Yeah, nenda bono omwana omuto akapiki katambulira mbwe katambula, like abazadde baliwa kalabe oyo mwana ateeka okuba inanga 17 years old. He clearly doesn't know what he's doing. Okalaba akapiki emipiira gyombi gizina, kalabika bubi, obwavu buno. Like akakapiki okalaba, if he got an accident, ko kenyini kamwettira kamufumita ne kamuwa tetanus ne bwaba yaliwonye. Man, Paul Sema VIP, good morning. So guys, we call this day a day to relax, a day to rest. But the truth that we don't talk about is that public holidays cost us money. When we were growing up, you guys will realize that every public holiday, for us that grew up in poor families, that on public holidays we ate a little bit better. Meat would come, soda would come, bread would come. And yes, guys, some of us grew up in families where bread was not a daily bread was not a daily thing. Like we would be eating food from last night. Every morning, food from last night is what we would be eating. So some of us, we actually grew up in environments where you would have to keep food for yourself. So yes, some of us grew up in families where bread was not guaranteed. Some of us grew up in families where soda came only on either days when visitors came and they came with soda, or where my grandmother had to buy soda for the visitors, or it came on public holidays like this one. Yeah, that's why you find that they are still akapichikazi kidde no zikira waka food n'amafuta gali mu kachupa. There is something, you know, we want to praise innovation. That's not innovation, that's stupidity. And you see, that's why you find the people still fighting for soda. Vianney high, Vianney obulanyo, mpaku chente. You must be having chente. Give me on some chente. So guys, public holidays cost us money. If you own a car, they cost you even more. Public holidays. Let's talk about this honestly, because fabaine moroka tulwawo kugambwako. Because ebisere bisinga mu Uganda wano omuntu ayine moroka ewabwe yabasinga mu kusente kastaba ne moroka kastaba ngasobodde okugula ku moroka. That's why people buy cars and they take them to the village for blessings from their parents. They take them to the church and they praise for the cars. Some take them to the shrine and they cut chickens on the cars. They cut goats to celebrate getting a car. Well, I've never done those things, but I know that people do them. So let's just go. Why holidays feel free but costly? Let's talk about a normal day, guys. Yeah, a normal day, we follow a routine. We wake up. Me, I'm still following almost the same routine. I just did not wake up as early. We wake up in the morning. We follow a routine. Wake up, drive to work, sit in at our workplace, wherever that is, and try to work on our customers. Yeah. So on a normal day, we move with a purpose. Yeah. We control spending. What do we have a siru wenjagala just okuyigiriza nti obusiru tebulya osaze ovuga kataka kavuge obadde mabega wange nze byombyagala nnyo kati. How do you overtake on the left? That kind of stupidity. How do you overtake on the left on a highway where you can actually overtake on the right? And so you overtake me on the right, I have no problem. But you can't overtake on the left when we are clearly just slow because the trailer is in front of us. Atida kati wano wetuli because you can't overtake, you can't even come in front of me. okitegera ovuga emmoloka etategereka miliyoni nga 3 baba gikuwaddemu nnyo ovuga ebyekisiru oteeka obulamu bw'abantu mu katyabaga. Today Yusuf Minash, good morning. On a normal day, on a normal working day, we follow a routine. Fena tulina routine yaffe gye tukola. Nze routine yange, I wake up in the morning, I drive my kids to school, I start the broadcast, I drive to work. I get off the broadcast, I go and work. On days where I run, I drive to work, I run, I freshen up, I go straight to work. In the evening, I drive, go pick my kids from school, I go home. That's my routine. Okay? It rarely changes. I move with a purpose. I know what I'm going to do during the day. That's why Nabagala inspection in Bagamba, you need to book me before. You get it? So we control our spending. We literally don't control our spending. Our days control the spending on normal working days. But on public holidays, some of you guys are still in bed, right? You don't even know what you're going to do today. So some of you guys that are home, if you have a wife, you feel because you're home, you feel the need to make sure your family eats a little bit special. Sicho? So you're going to make an impulsive decision. Some of you guys are going to take your kids out. Mugende muri emmere waweru ku restaurant. Urban calls them restaurants. Oba at a hotel. Okitegeera. You're going to spend emotionally because your kids are looking at you, your wife is looking at you. You're going to want to spend money on them. Obagala get daddy mubede yakolamu. So let's talk about the car. The car, I have a plan of fuel per week. Okitegeera. Chimanyi bwe nvuga nva wano nenzira wali. That's all. I never move anywhere else that is not planned on that day. However, on public holidays, what is different is that on public holidays, some of you guys end up visiting relatives. You end up visiting friends. Ozuka kumacha chaliwo nakwe, oh, kanzije nkulabe nako nduddo kulabako. Some of you guys are going to take beer. Gwe mutatera kunywa. You're going to take wine. Gwe mutatera kunywa. So you're going to have unexpected movements. Yeah? And that means money. So yes, the day is free, but the spending is not. You're going to be spending. Let's talk about fuel. On public holidays, Derek Lule, good morning. Shanko Gibbs, good morning. Joe Cavalli, good morning. On public holidays, you normally drive going to visit people. There are people that I've seen. Never no tugenda baisa. I have seen bano maaso waleka ne era waliyo kalole. No watrera uya yagala kuyisa tayagala mumanyira. Wali wavaako. Kato yavaako yabadde avuga ebyekigwagwa. Gampola. So guys, wachi 10 najja njagala kuyigiriza ddayo mu layini. Ate bayina mpisa. Abantu bayisanga tayinamu yadde kamatha akatonotono. So on public holidays, people drive without a plan. A lot of people drive without a plan. I used to be one of those people. I used to drive without a plan. And I think early on in your days, the guys that are 20, I've inspected cars for many of you guys in your 20s. For you guys that are in your 20s, I used to be like you. And I used to visit. I used to be driving around. Waka Suzuki yateredde mu line. Ricky Chikawa not road rage, education. Then somesa boyisango inamuka math, it's okay. Guys, there is overtaking that is idiotic. Do you guys know why I have not overtaken? There are places that are unsafe to overtake. Ochitegeera. And there are places that are safe to overtake. Ochitegeera, you don't overtake in unsafe places. You overtake in safe places. Nedda baba. You overtake in safe places. You don't overtake in unsafe places. And I've seen a lot of times we want to blame the people that are not in wrong. You overtake in safe places. Today is a free day. I have plenty of time. Aha, nedda baba. Sibamu.
dda mu layini kati agenda kudda mu layini ekyo nze kyenjagala kyokka Do you know why guys have not overtaken? Because our trailer we make kuli maaso. Overtaking is risky and stupid. Is risky and stupid. Now it's a public holiday tugenda kuba na jam odduko olagawa okitegeera. So on public holidays, people drive without a plan. I used to be one of those people that drove without a plan. A lot of people do short trips on public holidays. Mugenda mbutale, mugenda kumaduka, muchalira buli omu. On public holidays, katono guy wuna avuddeko. The good thing with Uganda is that on public holidays, we don't have traffic. So literally driving on roads, we are driving on roads that are free. It's a good thing. We are driving on roads that are free, which is a very good thing. So on public holidays, what the engudo ziba nkalu, fuel feels cheap because it's small amount. Olaba talk about jam. Na era amafuta oboga spendinga. It adds up. Someone was telling me, 1 kilometer added, 1 kilometer reduced on your fuel efficiency is nothing. And I asked him, senga okwata 1 kilometer. Nojigatta emirundi 10. That's 100 kilometers. Ebe amafuta gaba gagenze manji. So 1 kilometer feels like battery on kashero wano. Kabade tikaliyo. 1 kilometer feels like it's nothing, but it's actually something. Yeah? So holiday fuel spending is really budgeted, and that's why it surprises us. I've seen a lot of people. Akampa Alex Alan wama webale kuwagira Arthur abantu amba overtakinga because we are defensive. Nze munaku ezabuli mbaleka ne bayingira ne kati olwaleero opapa olagawa. You should overtake nga gyolaga olabayo. Kati wa taxo yabadde overtaking clear abadde talaba gyalaga nga taking a chance. Let me overtake ono bwabeera coward muyingiremu. You overtake like this nga gyolaga olabayo nga nona ali slow clearly. You don't overtake a trailer and expect the person behind the trailer nti bwolemerera okuyisa trailer, the person behind the trailer will wheel the way for you. You don't do that. You don't. Some of us obulamu tuwagala nnyo tetubikola. Naye ate kati a person like that omulaba yajja n'akuyingiramu n'akuzza ebbali n'okuba owa boda gwe n'osigala mu bizibu. You get. So guys, public holiday spending ku mafuta mugitegedde. I've seen a lot of people that say ate emmotoka enenywa natambuddeko wano nawali nenywa nnyo ogenda okumbuza gyatambudde obugendo nga bwabugattae nga bungi. You remember the Vanguard that I told you about gyetwagula ne fuel pump the next day. Oli bateekamu emitwalo 3 mu Vanguard ne bava e Kampala where we bought the car ne bagenda ewaabwe eyo side z'emukono. Babeera eyo side z'emukono n'avuga omu ne yeetooloola emmotoka bwe yasika n'asigala nga agikuba. Jjukira fuel pump kati nkalu n'asigala nga agikuba. Buyankuyanda asiti mwataddemu amafuta nabaga muteekemu nga kwota tanka nti atwataddemu 3 nimbuza 3 kati oliwa nandagira gyali nga wala nenga obwedda bwe nasindikayo makanika namugamba tubadde tutambula mutulabe kubo lino gye likoma. I am telling you, there are things that you'll be surprised that people do. But they were driving to see where the road ends with 30,000 of fuel in a 2.4 liter vehicle. And of the 30,000, they drove the 30,000 from town to that side of Mukono, and then they were driving to see where the road ends. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. So let's talk about the time and stress that we put in public holidays. Now, today is a public holiday. Mama Urban is going to drive the Urbans about park. Kuugam, Kuzanyam. There is congestion at the park. And for the people that have phobia of bombings, then there's also that thing. There are so many crowded places today. A lot of people are doing road trips, and because they are doing road trips, kati wano olaba omuntu ba overtaking mba mulaba wali olengera wolaga. If you overtake from a place like this, na you inakuba calculate around 30 minutes to get to town. So guys, we don't have jam, and that's a very good thing about Uganda on public holidays. But a lot of reckless drivers are driving on public holidays. A lot of unqualified drivers are driving on public holidays. I don't know if you guys get what I'm saying. Today being a public holiday, mbadde nvuga nenda bakana kato myaka 10 nga bakayigiza okuvuga pichi. I'm sure there are so many fathers that are teaching their 15-year-olds how to drive, 10-year-olds how to drive. Banji kati omulabi kati wa Suzuki wuyo yasoso okuyisiza ku left yakayisa nga ataddemu ka math wano wo tuyisizangawo bulijjo okitegeera kati oyamaze n'ategeera nti okuyisa kuba kwa mathematics ayisize moroka nnya mulundi gumu. So during public holidays, because you guys are going to the village, some of you guys are going to the village, some of you guys are going to, by the way guys, no one has educated me about Liberation Day. Guys, educate me. Today is Liberation Day and it's a public holiday. I want to understand why it's a public holiday and why it's worth celebrating. I really want to. There are so many days that I don't celebrate and that I don't believe in celebrating. Some of them we are forced, like Women's Day, Mother's Day. For me, I'm forced because mukazi ewaka, so you're supposed to do so, otherwise embeera tejja kukubeerera nyangu okitegeera. So for me, waliwo ennaku ezimu nga I am forced. Christmas, I am forced because I have children. Okitegeera, ebyo bintu byakutuuka kabukasi. Nze sibikkirizaamu nze nga Arthur. Kati ate bwe mbasikiriza mbiri ebituludde nga tubiraba kati olweno luno njagala dutegeera. Someone educate me. Stress that comes especially for people like me that don't believe in the public holidays. Nzenga Arthur, Sunday is enough to rest. Kale bwe tuba tugenze nnyo even Christmas, those days are enough. Okay, now when we add these other days like this day here, me I get stressed. Abantu bange ku mulimu nyino baleka baleme kukola olwadde leero ngenda bakozesa tulina review gye tugenda okukola, very special review. Okitegeera wadde nyina okufuba okulaba nga but it doesn't make sense when everyone is home nga abantu bo ate batute mu field bali mu kukola, but tukola. So there is stress that comes with public holidays. So it's important that people understand why a public holiday is existent, why we should be home and not at work. But most of the people are going to work, as you can see. So guys, I want you to remember, people are over speeding on the road, people are overtaking recklessly. Yeah, people have poor driving decisions today. Because today is a public holiday. You'll be surprised how many people are in the bars now, or how many people have a bottle of beer now. Yeah, accidents are going to happen, and they're going to majorly happen because there are so many unqualified drivers on the road, unskilled drivers on the road. Okay, so time is money, but I want you to remember, even on a free day, time is going to cost you money. So during holidays, car breakdowns are the most expense for us as car owners and lovers. Most of you guys have not been taking your cars on long trips. Emorokaza Arthur every day ziba ku long trip zonna every day. But some of you guys drive from Bokoto to town. Yeah? And because a public holiday on Christmas, I had a mechanic that was saying jump starting people would be 100,000 ngira ina jumper ye mu moroka bakusanga battery kweddeko omuliro mutwalo 10 nga akujampinga. So during public holidays like this one, cars break down. That's a fact. As we speak right now, someone has a car that has broken down, and it's normal. But you need to understand that on public holidays, mechanics charge more. Yeah, breakdown cars they charge more. Spare parts are harder to find. There are people that actually believe in the public holiday things, and they are home. And of course, now you need to understand that today, until we still have tension in the country. So people, and because parts are harder to find, the stress is going to actually multiply. Yeah. So because emergencies on holidays like this one remove negotiation power.
Nabagamba, also guys that want to buy cars on public holidays and Sundays, you don't have negotiation power. I don't know about the tax by the petrol station. Guys, ngibe bichali awo twebaze mukama fe nzi naawe abakomedde okulinda taxi mukama tumwebaze ngera okutula mu taxi saawe no kiyinza okukulumya omutwe mukama mwebaze. I was talking to someone yesterday and I told him, he looked at a car and said, emoroka ambi sisobola kugivuga. Nganze nkimanyi yali avuze ku moroka embi bwetyo nange nali ngivuzeeko ngambi nnyo naye nga ffenna twali tugivuzeeko ngambi bwetyo lwakuba etambula ng'ogivuga yabadde mbi nnyo. Ne mugamba naye tukkirize nti wali ogivuzeeko era tukkirize nti embeera bwekusalako ogivuga. N'agamba ye naye ne muga kakati nno ky'oba omanya weebaze mukama nti yakusitula ate era engeri gye kiri nti mukama yakusitula kkiriza nti yakusitula todda mabega. So guys, let's think of planning. Lero gwata nava wakanga you are saying oba ngenda kukola kyo olwaleero, you need to plan. Kati ya lero holiday atuuse dda, but the holidays that are coming, Eid, all those holidays that are coming, you need to plan before they come. It's cheaper than repairing during the holiday. Some of you guys park your car almost the entire year only to drive them during the holiday, yeah, and then they break down. Good morning, Walugembe Geoffrey.
Let me tell you the truth. You speak with a voice, it's in high definition. Take a picture of you, 3D glasses, make you an invention. Baby girl, you will rock with me. Keep me by my side, you will start with me. Girl, it's what I feel inside when you're by my side.
There are people like me, Nzenganze Arthur, sente tuchawa manta mpamante, and orokuba sente tuchawa manta mpamante. Public holidays are a big expense to us. Big expense. Yes, we save in a way, like for example on public holidays I don't have to drive my kids to school. Nzenganze stress olumu ekendeeramu, but atogenda okwesanga ng'olumu sente olumu, not every day, olumu sente zewali spending ate mu kutwala abaana ku ssomero, you spend double that in feeding them. Kati bagenda, they are going to go swimming at the park where they are going. Each one of them is going to pay aka 10k. Bo babiri bokka mutwalo ago mafuta gabadde gabatwala ku ssomero gabazza. Kati bwana amala, they are going to buy some of those things that they want to buy, the toys at parks. A toy that is 5k on normal days at the park, it will cost 20. Katate from me, you cannot buy for one child. That's 40k gone, and they are going to the park. It's already in Chimanyi. Bwebamala, everyone is going to eat. They can't swim, play, and no. There is convenience paying on holidays. Why we want to make our kids happy, and of course me, I don't say it's a bad thing. Every now and then abantu basamo koka sente. But what I mean is we spend a lot. Katogenda gendo kwesanga, if they were going to school, I would spend like 20k and probably snacks in the evening of like aka 10k, which take 5k. Kati bagenda spending emitwalo ekitone nnyo 10 ku park nga tobaze mafuta mama wabwe gagenda vuga. You get it? Public holidays are expensive. Parking fees, snacks, toys, eating, the playing. Individually obusente obulinga obutono. Next park every public holiday. That's a lot of money. Emitwalo 10 buli holiday. Tulina holiday mpitirivu Eid ziri mu nga 3. Christmas, Mother's Day si public holiday. ne women's gundi Matters Day Janan Luwumu Day waliwo olulala olunaku olulala lutali Liberation Day luli awo bwe wati awo naye nga nalwo lufaanagana mu Liberation Day okitegeere kati ogenda okubala ennaku ezo bw'omala obale birthdays abwe si public holiday naye nazo olina okuspendinga ogenda okukiraba nga public holidays are just traps for us to spend money. Probably even government people, it's a chance for them to eat some free money because they have to organize events, buy drinks, which most of them the drinks are coming from donations. Like on Liberation Day, I am sure a lot of drinks, a lot of food is coming from donations from people who have been protected by the government. Ochitege, right? There's NRM Day and Jawlo Liberation Day. Mukama Katonda wangi. Tahare Sita is a public. It's not a public holiday. Obanze lwakuba don't be on public holidays. Tahare Sita is a public holiday. It's not. Poor countries should always be busy and only rest Sundays as biblical. Poor countries should not celebrate public holidays. Public holidays should be for developed society. I think a lot of developed societies don't have a lot of public holidays. I don't know. So let's talk about the money smart shift, yeah? I want us to try to be munange sigenda kudda mugula fene wakuluno lugudo lulirwa nasema gula fene munaye yali mukuba emiggo waliwo eri omukazi gwe nalabye eringa kugundi mu 10 yefene wabeera fresh emirundi gyonna gisigulanga okufene mukuba emiggo bwe nsanga omukadde oyo wali gwe ngenda okugulako fene. Also yesterday I attempted to buy muwogo omusiike. It was a hard siddamu kugula muwogo omusiike. So being money smart on public holidays means planning the trips and not just doing the trips because zikuguddeko, limiting unnecessary movements, budgeting fuel. Of course, I'm after Gamama Bangagend of Gorado Gari budgeted. Checking your car before moving to make sure it doesn't break down. Accepting that rest doesn't require driving. You can stay home and sleep. Of course, now katinze republic mwe waliwo akuma kenkozesa ku gym akakola 6 pack. Ho! Mwe bagayi nyina 6 pack. Akuma kali awo katulako bot ne wekwate no wagulu ne wesika bot. Kali akuma kave kakola 6 pack. Kaskolu buto. Ngina sigara nkakoza ya atwayo ne mama abani na yakakozesa emyanga mina yagala 6 pack. Akakuma kabalagavu. Naye kali mu gym ziri plan ditekali mu gym buna bwafu bwe 13 tekali iyo. Kali mu gym ziri ezaba bede zentero kugenda mu ennaku zino. How is the consumption of 4-wheel drive Toyota succeed? More than a 2-wheel drive Toyota succeed. They do, but you can't know apart from China and Japan. But USA and Europe, they even have Children's Day. Yeah, but they are rich. They are rich. Look at our roads. Our roads are that because our population is poor. They can't afford shops. They are trading on the roads because they are poor. Sente zetukola mu public holiday genda simaya gende Koro simaya gende Nakasongola simaya gende Ruwero, celebrating what? Celebrating that people died. Arthur and all car lovers, good morning. Why here in Bahrain Friday and Saturday are off days? Sunday is official day for work here. Christmas tebavimanya exactly because they are a Muslim country. So guys, accept that rest is not movement. Mwabachalie wakanze nze mvudde waka because ngenda kola. I have a very good review. You guys will see it. And after the broadcast here, I'm going to publish for you the sprinter that we did, the review of the sprinter that we did. I'm going to publish it for you. Mugira mulaba kweyo nga we munyumira waliwa. Guys, I want someone to educate me about Liberation Day. Bambi wabe wansomesa olunaku sirutegeera nze ndaba lulabe kamini kupanga kanyiridde kano kalabye mwe bagayi waliwo ennaku nze zendaba obulabi nga nandyagadde njige zitegeeza ki. Liberation Day tegeeza ki? Someone educate me what Liberation Day means. What does Liberation Day mean, guys? Etegeeza Liberation Day mugende. Public holidays are not the enemy. Poor planning is, yes, but public holiday in Uganda are enemies. Public holidays are enemies in Uganda. We are poor. Majority of our population is on borders. We don't even have a functioning public transport system. Guys, nedda nze ntambuddeko mu nsi nga balina tram, balina bus, balina train za government. Ontegeera kwegamba nga transport is cheaper. Transport eats away a lot of our money. Nze abantu bange benkola nabo ku set, one of the things that makes our productions, our reviews expensive is transport, because tebabeera makati mu kibuga. Oli alinya border ya 5 okitegeera, and the reason why they are taking a border is because taxi ya 4 oba 3 ngate taxi agenda gimanamu essaawa 2 kati nga border agenda malako eddakiika 2. You get it? Cars don't force us to spend. Our decisions do. You make the decision. Like me, I know there is a decision that I make. Sizikiza motoka. Bwemba mwendi. Banda baba tyanga nzikize motoka. Sebo nange nyina we nepankira we wokka. Sizikiza motoka. Kati nga wano wendi kweye enfufu eryawo. Sizikize motoka yange esigale etokota. Of course kati nze nyina eryanda. Some of you guys don't copy me because you are on fuel 24/7. Nze nyina eryanda. Okay, because nyina eryanda ingini evako nengendako kulyanda for like 20 minutes. Ka 20 minutes emotoka neddamu netokota for like 30 seconds nempa eddakiika endala 5 like that. So sikozesa mafuta gegamunga mmwe. So guys, make the right decisions this liberation day. Okay, bana Uganda bagenda kukola piki muzira bazijjudde, bagenda kukola. Enjoy the holiday, but don't let a free day steal from the rest of your mouth. Omumwagu gwino okulya ennaku ziri endala toyanga agenda kufa. I should call Mama Bana and also tell her not to spoil the children. Toys bazilekere roba ugebuuzi bali badde waka. So guys, omwezi guchali gwakatandika okitegeera. I know it feels like today is 26th Sunday omwezi guli cause maliwo naye okimanyi nti oyinza ozimalawo olwaliro ennaku ennyezi sigadde ne zikufuukira ekirala okitegeera. And of course my question for you guys, what do you spend most on during holidays? Me, the kids. For me, almost all the expenses I have on public holidays, yeah, almost all the spendings are because of the kids. So for me, the biggest expenditure on public holidays is the children. I don't know sabonich. Abantu betetenkanya to sabune baina soka kumpa wabwere ndabo bayo zanze. Hey, today is the day NRM captured power. Okay. So NRM is the one celebrating over the entire country. You know, there was a time when NRM was the only party before President Museveni allowed to have multi-party political systems. So when we have multi-party system, I don't know why we are still celebrating the day NRM captured. These are just bana nagambe nyizo kunyizo omuntu tonyiga nnyo. Don't get angry with me. Maybe I'm just stupid. You get? Maybe I'm just stupid. I still don't get it. Here in Bahrain it's only 3K everywhere you go. National transport, and you move the entire country at 3K. Chechengamba. I was in Norway. The people that were managing my transport, they would give you a travel card. You can sit in any tram at any time. You just have to show and move. The same thing happened in Denmark. Same thing happened in Switzerland. Same thing happened in Belgium. Ochitegera mu America natambuzanga bigere mpozi n'abantu okunvugako because in Chicago I lived like 2 kilometers from the performance venue. In the UK still nali mu Central London. In Manchester Manchester, someone was driving me around. Which other place did I go to? Birmingham, I was like steps away from the performance venue. So nali ntambula obutambuzi. Okitegeera. So yes, when I say stuff, ebiseera emu ndabika nganza omusiru naye ntambuddeko. I have moved and because I have moved, I'm a bit exposed. So some of the questions I ask, K Giovanni ntya because bana abantu baffe Giovanni gora kuba tonna. I think you have not yet understood the gravity of the situation on the ground. You're dealing with people nga abamu ku bo obwongo butono. Ontegeera mulimu abantu abategeera nga balina amaanyi, they have power and sense, but there are also people with power and with no sense. Okitegeera. So okutyakwa nze nyina abaana, okutyakwa nze nganze sanandibanga sitya naye nina abaana abato Giovanni gwe tonnazaala kati maybe totegeera kyekitegeeza kuba n'abaana. Bw'oba olina abaana kati ebintu ebisinga byokola oba bikolera abaana bo. When you drive safe, nze okuvuga, for me to drive safely, I'm doing it for my kids, not for me. If I didn't have kids, I can be wild. Nebuli wolowooza ku baana bo. Buli wolowooza ku baana bo n'ogamba abaana bange njagala mbalabeko nga bakuze, njagala olaba ku bazzukulu. Okitegeera, at the end of the day, nabagambye yesterday, sometimes I feel angry, sometimes I feel sad, sometimes I feel furious, sometimes I want to cry. Okitegeera, it's like most Ugandans, the happiness they have is from within. Like you can only be happy from within. Munda mugwe. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. The problem, you haven't reached Karamoja. Karamoja is richer than Kampala. I've not reached Karamoja, but I hear the things that people say about Karamoja. And Karamoja, people from Karamoja are very happy with the way things are going. Yeah, people from Karamoja, from the deep north, are very happy with how things are going. So I don't think I want to go there. They have better roads, they have better hospitals, they have better schools. Sagala genda yo nja kunyiga ngambe fe Kampala ne wakiso batukotogera. Hey, Giovanni kutawo wawe nyini kati bakunonera kiddala Giovanni. Right now I am doing a broadcast that is being watched by 35 people live. In the next like 5 hours, about 300 people will have watched this live broadcast. Nze balina ensonga lwaki banona, gwe tebalina nsonga lwaki bakunona. Kati nyinonzo okwetonda Giovanni. Lutinda, I don't want to go to Karamoja. I will feel envy because there is no way your kids love you if you don't give them enough. Like my kids love me a lot because I give them what they need. So there is no way Karamoja is bad. I don't want to go there and jakuulira bubi. So guys, let's just take a quick poll. What do you think is the biggest holiday expense? Fuel, food, transport, repairs, or kids? For me, my biggest expense is kids, by the way. Public holiday, I'm too relaxed. I am too relaxed. Is there a new of 1.8 cc? No. There are 2 liters. Zibera 2 liters. Ama Athakambuze, do you advise someone to sell his car as is, where is, or fix the faults then sell at a higher price? Atka Chairman Zach, what do you mean a higher price? Which car are we talking about also? Also, are you as a person, are you able to get someone to buy that car at a higher price? waliwo ebibuuzo bye tulina okwebuuza. I'll give you an example. I bought the Toyota Starlet, my EP82. I invested money up to 15 million. People were giving me 10 million. Does it mean that I did not invest the 15 million? No. Does it mean the car is bad? No. It's actually good. It's actually in better condition than most of your cars. But people just want to buy 10. And at 10, they still believe they are helping you. So who made the right decision? The person that sold the car to me as is. Eyajinguza walinga bwe yali yakola decision ennungi. Kubanga ne bwe yali jongeddemu ki. Waliwo price bwe yali badde tekyuka. And people were buying that salad for me 10 million because I am Arthur. Had it been anyone else, badde bakyagigula mukaaga taano. So the question is not as clear cut as you think, Chairman Zach. Mpozi ngatirako information eno. What car are we talking about? What faults does the car have? How much are they buying it now? What number plate is it on? And if you fix it, how much money will you be using? And how much do you expect to be selling? What is the higher price? What will be the higher price? Nga sinaba kusibula kanindo nziremu ebibuuzo ebyo, then ndyoke nkuddemu.
Yeah, living out of style. Okay, man. I woke up in a good mood. I don't know why, but I'm feeling so good, like I want the whole mood. I'm not gonna put on a t-shirt today. Feel like it's guitar today. I make her smile, I make her laugh. I make her dance, I make her wine. If you feel like getting down to me, God. Feel like touching down to me, God. I'll make you want me, make you want me. I'll make you smile. I'll make you feel after that, I'll take you to my place where we will play, but before we play, feeling good, jump. If you're feeling good, feeling good, jump. If you're feeling good, you and me, we rule the world. Me and you, we're gonna make them jump. We're gonna make them dance. Come on, jump. Jump.
Chairman Zach Agambe, I want to seek off my Mamax. It is showing ABS VSC light in the dashboard. I don't want to fix anything, just in Jikoi. Bakuwa meka esawe eno bakuwa meka wajigula meka. A car with major faults loses value, like a faulty gearbox. And the gearbox costs how much? And guys, Chairman Zach Markex yaita jagala yajigula because akasente kaliwo era yagala Subaru, so he bought a Subaru ne Markex ne bagimuweerako nayo n'agigula. So alabika Markex yote yajetegereza bwetegereza kyovula betanizo bikola ebintu aine high. So guys, let's just go. I just want to give you a checklist for a public holiday before you leave home. 1, ask yourself, do I really need to drive today? Why? Because unnecessary trips equal to unnecessary fuel. 2, check your fuel level. Avoid panic fueling in traffic. 3, check your tire pressure. 4, check engine temperature and warning lights. Breakdowns on the holiday are expensive. 5, carry essentials: water, phone charger, have some cash, and have an emergency contact. Nze emergency contact ya Mama Aban. Anything happens, nga nkubida. Bankubida nga si responding nga akubida sekatawa. But I am the #1 emergency contact for Mama Aban. True, during the day, limit short repeated trips. Bunobo kangende kuduka nzide wakangende bulete ebizibu bwaba boda bagwa mbantu noka kati bakuduka mbadde nonya yochi. True, avoid peak holiday traffic hours kati wano in Uganda for the people on the road where the Liberation Day are being celebrated. But celebrating the walero. Olugudole gulugenda balufu because there's going to be a lot of traffic. Kugenda kupida kaba maje banji nga bavuga bubi. Kugenda beda kezo buses zijja abantu be batuteyo. So tambula ngo obudde tebunawongera. Then drive calmly nga athabwavuze. Don't rush, don't do aggressive driving. Then avoid impulse detours. Okitegeera nti obadde ogenda Kampala ne bagambe wakiso wali akabaluka de ebyo bigenda kwononera sente. Then let's talk about spending control as well. Set a fuel limit for the day, over distance limit. Bw'omala distance eyo de waka, omala waga amafuta de waka. Okay, also watch convenience spending. Nze abaana abange kuba mama bwe simanyi bwagenda bakola bwe banange tetumala gagula bintu. Era we tuba tugula ekintu nze mbala nnyo mu kibuga kya Mmeka. Lwaki wantu kigula bweziti. Okitegeera. Ice cream wo kupack soyo bamuli omulondi gumu bwe bagala ogwokubinga tugenda gula ku supermarket nga tugenda, it's cheaper there. So avoid unnecessary eating out. If you must travel far, check the fluids, check oil, check coolant, check brake fluid. Okay, and as you go tell someone your route. Ebisere bisinga munda wano ku broadcast bwe mba nagende wantu mbagamba ngende eno. Don't ignore new sounds or smells. Okay, fix them today. And also the money smart mindset today is rest doesn't require driving. Okay, and a calm holiday is cheaper than an exciting one. And also planning saves more than shortcuts. So olwaleero I want you to remember nga bwe mbasiibula olwo, a public holiday doesn't have to be expensive. It only becomes expensive when we move without thinking. Fa bayine moroka bw'otateekamu ka math mu kutambulako, public holiday genda kubeera ya bbeeyi. Mwebale kubeera ku broadcast olwaleero, mbaagala nnyo. I tell people we are moving towards 100,000 subscribers. Buli gw'omanya atandika subscribinga mugamba ajja subscribing, tukuze community eyongera okukulira ddala. Muyombya Mark Hasamat, Muchunguzi Gerald, Mpanga Godfrey, Council Patrick Asiko, Mosike Sime, Kim Job, Nima, Ricky Chikawa, Keith Ruiz, Mukambe Nance, Ndelema Alex, Nyenje Henry, Oyo Henry Modern Juice, Akampa Alan, Katamba Isaac Katende, Osipa Nkunda, Richard Wanga, Dr. Kambes VIP, Paul Sema VIP, Chairman Zach, Eddie Marvin, Morad K Momo, you're lost. How are you? Kabuso Viani abadde abuze naye ndooza amaze emyaka ebiri nga tabeera ku broadcast. Shako Gibbs, Derek Lule, Joe Kabali, Karim UG, Ricky Chikawa, K Jovan, Walugembe, Geoffrey, bana imwe bali kubeera ku broadcast. Lucky Mose, Lutinda, Seth, Ndelema, Alex. Thank you very much for being part of the broadcast. I don't take you for granted. Abali Mukamoli, Mugula Tif, Abali Mukamoli, the guys that are watching this broadcast later on in the day, in the week, in the month, I don't take you for granted. Thank you very much for choosing to Biku for the love of cars. Mbajukiza, I do pre-purchase inspection in case Mbajukizanti, I do pre-purchase inspection in case you're going to buy a car and you need some guidance to get a good car. I am your man. I come with a mechanic and together we make sure that you get a good car for your budget. Yes, I charge a small fee, 450,000 shillings only. That money covers a full day of inspection in the Kampala City Central Business District. Obosa sudenze no sasuda makanika na mafuta gakutamza mu Kampala. When you go to Wachiso, you buy extra fuel. I do pre-sale inspection in case you have a car on sale. I come and inspect it and record the entire process on video for the prospective buyers. So you have technically paid inspection fees for the people that might want to buy your car. And then I publish the video with your number so that people can contact you directly. I also do a biganye diagnosis. If your mechanics have failed to fix your car, ngabiganye sagala mroke etaganye njagala biganye ngowulira waliwo ekitali kituufu. You bring it to me, I charge 300,000 for diagnosis only. 300,000 shillings, and ebiganye diagnosis so far has worked wonders. Nga tunayagala kutunda moroka yo nga tennakuta magirete ku ebiganye diagnosis. I shared the story of the person gwe nakoledde ebiganye diagnosis yesterday, and he was telling me he sold the previous car he had for overheating, yet nene empya gye yaguze within a week yabadde overheating. Era namubuuziza eri emoroka gye watunda because of overheating. Did you know why it overheated? What if the reason it overheated is the reason for this failure as well? Era bwe kyabadde nga nene emoroka dde bakagigula week eno it overheated. So what that means is that the same problem he had with the previous car, he has with the new car. Now he just has to figure out why his cars keep overheating. Maybe the driver is the problem. So ebiganye diagnosis, we get to the bottom of the problem that your car has. And then of course, if you have a car that is special and you want to give it to me for review, Sister Sura, but I'll do the review and I'll give you a mention. Yeah, I can review Moroka Siju review, and you can definitely say after Jango reviewing Moroka Yange, and I'll come review it. Kwiringira Garatan Stach Events, Richard Aki, Banemwe bali kubeera ku broadcast, Chairman Zak, Kato Mohammed, Ani Kasule Musa, Sibamaze mulowooza. Surprising how small Bahrain, with a population of 1.2, the budget of this country is 2 times that of Uganda. Tetugendayo starch ojja kunsibya, waliwo ebintu ebi byetayogerako Uganda tetwogera ku bigenda bubi, twogera ku bigenda bulungi. Like for example, I am going to work and I've not been attacked. That's a point. Thank you very much for being part of this broadcast, guys. Kambatere review ya Benzi banayi ngenda teka review ya Benzi kati mujirabe. May the good Lord bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Ciao ciao.